way to resolve things that have been way past overlooked and needed to be addressed. Trust me, I know this. In the justice system, the state of Washington's justice system is terrible. It has done awful things over myself and my 5 children that I would never believe could happen in the United States of America. Things have happened to me and to all 5 of my children while living in the state of Washington, trying to abide by their laws and systems. And you know, I don't have a drug record. I'm a good mommy. And they still sided with a pedophile criminal father. And he had more rights and a bigger voice because he had money. And I'm not kidding when I tell you that. I was up against contempt, still very, very well, freshly has been put on pause. But I had 2 contempts up against me, 7 times denied for protection over my 9-year-old daughter at the time, because I knew that she was getting abused and molested by her pedophile father, who throughout the last 6 years of our life has inched his way into supervised visits with the 2 younger children that we share. You know, his family was able to hire the 2 best criminal defense lawyers that freaking, you know, get murderers off the hook. They have money. They didn't hear all of my declarations when I submitted it, because I didn't have any attorney representation, where I said, please don't allow that to happen. He was already granted something that is unrecognizable in my brain. You know, the acts on which he did, it never matched the punishment. You know, he was to go away for life. He had many, many counts of child rape and child molestation. My business was removed. You know, I did in-home daycare that I had prior to the marriage. And I'm the one that turned him in after hearing of it in the time I was supposed to. I did all the right things, but I was supposed to voluntarily submit my business. So I had all of my income wiped from me. And I don't have a family. Okay, I separated myself from my family a long time ago. So, you know, what you have is basically, you know, in all of this, a Widow and Orphans Act, where it was and should have been recognized for what it was, that we were all victims. Me and all 5 of my children were victims. And what did the officers do? They erased me. They took, you know, the service report, the intake and the release reports, the financial reports. They made it to where it just, you know, looked like I was a housewife, so there was no income, like I didn't work. So that's not accurate. And I did have a business, and it's just amazing to me. But I'm here at storage. I'm packing up and putting my stuff in storage again. It's been the story of my life. The story of my life. I'm gonna keep plugging along. I'm gonna keep staying grounded and rooted in the Lord. His words are so important and valuable to me, especially in these days. And that's why I started with this video initially. Is in these end times, you're gonna really, I'm talking really, know who your friends are. So you have to be careful. You have to be careful. You may think that just because it's your blood family, they're your friends. Or you may think just because it's your spouse, that they're your friend. Not so. Don't beat yourself up because the ones that you thought surrounding you were protecting you and loving you, your voice literally is not heard. It's okay to step away and to say it doesn't even matter if there's nobody on my team, because I know the truth. God resides in my soul. So you know what aligns with the word of God to me, that's the side that I'm standing with and for and on. And I am abiding in God's love. I am abiding in God's love. It doesn't matter if the whole wide world turns against me. And I didn't have one person on my side. That's what happened to Jesus. And that's why it's going to look really crazy in the end times, because people are searching for their group, you know, and what side are you? No, they're going to know by God's love. It's not about groups. So there you have it. Love you all.